Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Blockchain and Crypto Today with your host, Kyle Ellicott. It's Friday. It's May 7th. We've got a list of things to go through because this first week of May has been packed, and we are going to end on that high note, it looks like, this week. Already this morning here again on May 7th, we've got a slew of headlines and some context to give you as well around some of these things. But the day is just getting started. I expect today to be further filled with more announcements and fundraisings as well, since we saw a ton yesterday, not so many on Wednesday, and a little bit on Monday and Tuesday, so it feels like it's ramping up. But a big thank you to the LATOKEN team and to Maria for making today's episode possible as well. And let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here's a rundown of what's happening in blockchain and crypto today. All right, breaking news this morning. Again, why I think there's more coming later today. Breaking news, and I received this from Blockworks on Twitter earlier today. So shout out to the team and what they're doing there. John Dabley, previously the CFO of the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates, has left to join crypto firm NYDIG as their new CFO. Interesting. Now, NYDIG, we've talked a lot about this week. Remember, NYDIG partnered with IFS to bring a framework for all U.S. citizens, about 300 plus, and their bank accounts. So any U.S. bank accounts, so 300 plus million bank accounts, to be able to have crypto trading, custody, and purchasing abilities as well. We had further other news around NYDIG earlier this week as well. So big news for them and the industry. Following that, Goldman Sachs has come out and said that they have formally kicked off their cryptocurrency trading era, opening up the cryptocurrency trading desk as well, with two kinds of Bitcoin-linked derivatives as well. Now, this was all through an internal memo, but that was received by CNBC exclusively, and then it has been broadcasted and verified throughout many media sources as well. Go back earlier in the year and late last year, we talked about this with Goldman and their bigger moves into the space as well. They also filed an ETF similar to that of Fidelity's as well. So we'll stay tuned on more announcements from Goldman. Now, reported by The Block, give them a shout out as well, Square. Now, this came out yesterday during Square's earnings call, but it was a little too late to release. So I'm bringing it in this morning, but Square's Cash App brought in $3.51 billion in Bitcoin revenue during the first quarter of 2021. Again, according to their earnings call yesterday and what was released, the firm made $75 million of Bitcoin gross profit during that period of the first quarter, which equated to almost 7.7, almost 8% of the company's total gross profits for Q1. Now, I expect to see much more of these types of announcements here as we're moving into earnings season and seeing a few more companies that have put either Bitcoin or Ethereum, other digital currencies onto their balance sheets as well. So stay tuned for more on that. I know PayPal is coming out and we have a few others later today. So stay there. Subbies, the company established, now a little history lesson, 1744 in London. This is the auction house, again, a competitor to Christie's, if you will. They have launched a campaign to do its second non-fungible token auction. So its second NFT auction will happen here in the upcoming weeks. This next auction will actually happen between the 3rd and 10th of June and will feature, another history lesson, the first ever minted NFT back from 2014 by Kevin McCoy and his partner called Quantum. This has been universally regarded as the first ever NFT created. Quantum is timestamped for those that are fact checking this. May 3rd, 2014 at 9:27:34. So check it out. The bidding will begin at $100. Portion of the funds raised from the sale will actually go to a nonprofit supporting digital artists as well. So big news in the NFT space. Next up, Amazon. Amazon has rolled out a solution dedicated to Chia, C-H-I-A, crypto mining on its AWS cloud platform. Users will now be able to deploy a cloud-based storage system in as quickly as 5 minutes in order to mine XCH, the native cryptocurrency on the Chia network. Now, Amazon and AWS have made some bigger moves into this space. We saw ENS be a part of the AWS network, so the Ethereum naming service. That was with Cloudflare. Pardon me on that. But with AWS, we did see Amazon Web Services and their blockchain as a service network bring Ethereum into the fold as well earlier this year. Next up, getting into some funding information. 5 strategic funds have invested a total of $100 million into the Solana ecosystem. Now, this is a very big piece of news, as Solana and the team have seen a huge growth over the last quarter in ecosystem development. And that means applications to the network and the protocol from what I have seen as well. Now, the 5 funds include Huobi, Gate Labs, NGC Ventures, Math Global Foundation, and Hashkey, each putting in about $20 million to help accelerate further growth and development throughout the Solana ecosystem as well. So congratulations to them and those building on Solana. And then lastly, now this is a piece of news I read yesterday, further fact-checked it today. It looks like it's still coming together, but Canadian payments processor Nuvei, NUVEI, announced Thursday, so again yesterday, that it had signed a $250 million deal to acquire Israeli crypto payments processor Simplex. Now, yesterday, this was just in talks. It looks like it is confirmed because the companies are waiting for regulatory approval and expect that to close in the second half of the year here in 2021. Another big acquisition for the industry, as we had BitGo being acquired by Galaxy Digital earlier in the week. Now, Simplex, for those who may not be aware, is also a part of the Visa network. They were brought into the Fast Track program and given the ability to create Visa debit cards. The company was founded in 2014, helping to convert fiat to crypto, and supports more than 50 currencies, along with integration to many of the popular exchanges out there as well, and have done about $500 million worth of transactions in 2020. So we'll see how that continues to progress as regulatory approval comes down as well. Lastly, congratulations to digital asset marketplaces Element Market, if you're looking for them out there, and then Bitski on their recent fundraises as well. Now, Bitski was yesterday, but it came later in the day, so I want to drop it for you all today. That is the quick rundown of what's happening in blockchain and crypto today with your host, Kyle Ellicott. Make sure that you share, like, and also subscribe to hear more of these episodes. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, wherever it is. There we go. And also a big thank you again to the LATOKEN team and to Maria for making today's episode possible. Check me out on Twitter. Follow me as well for more information on the industry, along with some special surprises later today around NFTs, DeFi, and decentralized applications as well. With that, everyone have a wonderful day. I'm your host, Kyle Ellicott. We'll see you back here next week. Take care, everybody.